Alright, so let's look at another way we might organize counting up. So let's consider the subtraction. Find 3,215 minus 769, and we'll use the counting up method. Now, rather than use the arrow notation that we've used before, we'll go ahead and show what we're doing by successive addition. And so we're going to start at 769, and we're going to add something. And what we add to it is based on the question of what is an easy number to work from. And so we might begin by adding to get to the next benchmark number. So 769 is almost 770. So if I add 1, I'm going to get to 770, and that is a number that is nice because it has no ones, it only has hundreds and tens. So what's our next benchmark? Well, I want to get to the next number that is convenient to work from. And since this number has hundreds and tens, I might want to go up to the next 100. And so that's going to take me an extra 30, and that'll take me up to 800. And so now I want to go to the next convenient number. So what's that going to be? Well, I have 800, and so I want to get rid of the hundreds and go up to the thousands, and that's going to take me from 800. I'll need 200 more, and that'll take me up to my first 1,000. So I want to continue counting up, and here I might want to keep the goal in mind. I'm trying to get to 3,210 and 5, so I'm at 1,000, so I want to add 2,000, so that takes me to 3,000. I'm getting close to the number, and I still want to get to that 200, so I'll add 200 to get me to 3,200, and let's see, the next digit there is a 10, so I might add 15, and that takes me to 3,215. Now again, the counting up method asks how far did we have to go from our starting point 769 to our ending point 3,215. And so how far did we go? Well, we added 1 and 30 and 200 and 2,000 and 215. So if we add all those together, we find that we've added 2,400, 410, and 6. And so that says if I were to count up from 769 to 3,215, I'd have to go up by 2,446. Now, one of the nice things about this method is you don't have to count up in this exact manner. There's many different approaches to this particular problem, even using this very specific method. The real question is, what addition facts are you comfortable with? Oh, let's take a slightly different approach to the problem. So again, same problem, but this time we're going to start at 769, and you might say, I know that if I add 31, I'm going to get to my 800. And then from there I could count up by 200 to get to 1,000. I can count up by 2,000 to get to 3,000, and then up 215 to get to my goal, 3,215. And altogether I've added up 2,446. Same answer as before. So again, here's a slightly different way of doing exactly the same problem by counting. And if you have any creativity at all, it should be no problem whatsoever to come up with about 5 or 6 different ways you can solve this exact same problem by counting up. All of them will look roughly similar to this, but the actual numbers that you add to get to the benchmarks are going to be different. The sum will, of course, still be the same in any case.